to feel me. Walk you here. Graciously please you, we will bestow ourselves. Read on this book that shows such an exercise may color your loneliness. We are oft to blame in this. 'Tis too much proven that with devotion's visage and pious action we do sugar o'er the devil himself.
Oh, it is too true. A smart lash that speech doth give my conscience. The harlot's cheap beauty with plastering on is not more ugly to the thing that helps it than my deed to my most painted word. A heavy burden.
I hear him coming. Let's withdraw, my lord.
To be, or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them. To die, to sleep no more. And by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is at. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die. To sleep. To sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time? The proud man's contumely, the oppressor's wrong, the pangs of despised love, the insolence of office, the law's delay, or the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy takes, when he himself might his quietus make with a bare bodkin. Who would fardels bear, to grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller returns, puzzles the will, and makes us rather bear those ills we have than fly to others that we know not of. Thus conscience does make cowards of us all, and thus the native hue of resolution is sicklied over with the pale cast of thought. And enterprises of great pith and moment with disregard their currents turn awry and lose the name of action. Softly now, fair Ophelia, nymph in thy orisons, feel my sentiment.
Good my lord, how does your honor for this many a day?
I humbly thank you. Well.
My lord, I have remembrances of yours that I have longed to redeliver. Will you now receive them?
No, not I. I never gave you aught.
My honored lord, you know right well you did. And with them, words of such sweet breath composed as made the things more rich. Their perfume lost, take these again. To the noble mind, rich gifts wax poor when givers prove unkind. There, my lord.
Ah. Are you honest?
My lord?
Are you fair?
What means your lordship?
That if you be honest and fair, your honesty should admit no discourse to your beauty.
Beauty, my lord, had better colors than with honesty.
I true. For the power of beauty will sooner transform honesty from what it is to a bawd than the force of honesty can translate beauty into his likeness. This was sometime a paradox, but now the time gives it proof. I did love you once.
Indeed. My lord, you made me believe so.
You should not have believed me. For virtue cannot so inoculate our old stock that we shall relish of it. I loved you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? I am myself indifferent on this, but yet I could accuse me of such things that it were better my mother had not borne me. I am very revengeful, ambitious, with more offences at my beck than I have thoughts to put them in, imagination to give them shape, or time to act them in. What should such fellows as I do, crawling between earth and heaven? We are arrant knaves all. Believe none of us, go thy ways to a nunnery, farewell. Where's your father?
At home, my lord.
Let the doors be shut upon him, that he may play the fool nowhere but in his own house. Farewell!
Oh, help him, you sweet heavens!
If thou dost marry, I'll give thee this plague for thy marry. Be thou as chaste as ice, as pure as snow, thou shalt not escape calumny. Get thee to a nunnery, go! Farewell! Or, if thou wilt needs marry fool. For wise men know well enough what monsters you make of them all. To a nunnery, to and go. Farewell, quickly.
Heavenly powers, restore him!
I have heard of him fool. Well enough. God hath given you one face, and you make yourselves another. You jeer, you amble, and you lisp, and nickname God's creatures, and make wantonness your ignorance. Go to him. I'll know more of it than a raving mad. I say, we will have no more marriages. Those that are married already, all but one shall live. The rest, keep as they are. To a nunnery. Go.
Oh, what a noble mind is here o'erthrown. The courtiers, soldiers, scholars' eye, tongue, sword. The expectancy and rose of the fair state. The glass of passion and the mold of form. They observed, of all observers, quite down. The dire ladies most dejected and wretched, that suck the honey of his music vows, now see that noble and most sovereign reason, like sweet bells jangled out of tune and harsh. That unmatched form and feature of blown youth, blasted with ecstasy. Woe is me! To have seen what I have seen. See what I see.
Love, his affections do not that way tend, nor would he spake, though it lacked form a little, was not like madness. Something in his soul, o'er which his melancholy sits on brood. I do doubt the hatch and the disclose will be some danger, which for to prevent, I have in quick determination thus set it down. He shall with speed to England for the demand of our neglected tribute, having the seas and countries different, variable objects, shall expel this something still matter in his heart. On his brain still beating, puts him thus from fashion of himself. What think you on it?
It shall do well. But yet do I believe the origin and commencement of his grief sprung from neglected love. How now, Ophelia. You need not tell us what Lord Hamlet said. We heard it all ourselves. My lord, do as you please. But if you see it fit, after the play, let his queen mother all alone entreat him to show his grief. Let her be round with him, and I'll be placing, so please you, in the ear of all their conference. If she find him not to England, send him, or confine him to where your wisdom best shall think.
Shall we so? Madness in great ones must not unwatched go.